Good morning, guys. Don with Sterling May. This morning we're going to talk about how to properly store your chainsaw. Let's go over to the counter and take a look. Here I have an MS250. It's pretty typical after you've been cutting wood with it. I'm going to show you how to clean it. First of all, you want to take your scrunch. We're going to loosen up the bar nuts. Actually take them off. And then what that does, exposes your sprocket and your brake and your clutch. And this is pretty normal. It gets pretty dirty in here. So today we're using a couple things. This is just a nylon brush. This is a wire brush that looks more like a toothbrush. So you want to take your bar and chain off. The first thing you want to do is take a tool, something like this, and you just want to clean out the groove where your chain runs. Both sides, top and bottom. By the way, while we're talking about bars, it's a good practice every time you change or sharpen a chain or put a new chain on, flip the bar, because the cutting edge is where you're getting all your wear. So I'm just going to take anything, clean the bar off while we have it off. And you want to pay particular attention to this little hole here, that's how the bar and chain gets oiled. I want to make sure there's no debris in there. I'm just using a little pick to clean that out. Same on this side. So what happens when you flip the bar, you start with this hole's on the top, and that's where it oils. It starts on the top of the chain. Then when you flip the bar, this hole's on the top. And these holes here allow you to put the bar on either direction. Next thing we want to do is pay particular attention to the saw here. There's a couple things here that you want to make sure get cleaned out really well. The first thing is this little journal here, because that's where the oil gets to the bar, out of the saw and onto the bar. The other thing you want to clean up is this deal right here, and that's your chain adjuster. When you're adjusting your chain, loosening and tightening it, you want to make sure that's free from debris so that it turns freely. And then you can just give this a quick shot here. Doesn't hurt while it's all apart. Get that cleaned up like that. And then you can put your saw back together. So you want to take your bar, put your chain on it. This is how I prefer to do it. It's easier for me. You want to pay particular attention to the way you put the chain on. So when you're operating the saw and it's in this position, this beveled edge here is the cutting or leading edge of the chain. That has to be going away from you. So the chain's going in a clockwise direction. Once you get the chain on the bar, you want to reinstall it on the saw. Like that. Clean this off real quick. Just give it a quick cleaning. If you do all this, you take the time to do this when you go to bring your saw out, come whenever wood cutting season is for you, it'll be ready to go. So bar nuts just go back on. You adjust the chain, tighten up the bar nuts. The other thing I want to talk to you real quick about is while you have it, go ahead and check your air filter. So on the 250, it's a real simple, easy thing to check. Refer to your owner's manual as far as cleaning this. This just drops back on. It's really important that it's in the choke position, the lever, and that's the only way it allows that cover to go back on. The other thing that's really important is to drain the gas. And drain all the gas out of the tank, and then start it up and let it run until it dies. That way you're also draining the carburetor. If you do all that, you have a better chance of the chain starting up when you need it in the spring or whenever it is you're going to start using it. Hey, thanks for watching.